Basta Cebuana, guapa! Mga kasiloy, let's get to know more about Cebu City's representative to the Miss Universe Philippines 2023, Dianne Padillo.
Mga kasiloy, Dianne Padillo of Cebu City. Dianne, welcome to CDN Digital.
Hello, thank you so much for having me here today.
Congratulations on representing
Yeah.
Cebu City
Thank you.
to the Miss Universe Philippines 2023. So, how are you so far? How are the preparations for the MUPH?
Well, so far it's good. I'm quite challenged and at the same time excited for this to end and hopefully to get the crown.
So, kumusta man ka? Are you still active or tired?
Both. Like I just came here in Cebu yesterday and I'm flying back again tonight to Manila because we'll be having like series of events there. And yeah, I have to focus myself on this competition. It's been heating up already.
It's really a hectic schedule.
It is so hectic.
The MUPH 2023 is slated on May.
May 13th,
May
the coronation of SMO. Yeah.
So, Dianne, what made you decide to join and compete for the MUPH 2023 representing Cebu City?
Well, this year is my 5th year in public service. And ever since I was elected in 2018 as the Sangguniang Kabataan chairperson of Barangay Sambag, it gave me a very life-changing purpose. I was so passionate to help the youth, especially those who are in need and those who are less fortunate and are deprived of quality education, victims of inequality and social injustice. So I decided to join MUP because I see it as a more bigger venue and a visible venue of community and public service.
Okay.
That's why I joined.
But Dianne, was competing in a beauty pageant your dream since you're young?
Yes, man, it was. Even up to now, I still can't believe that I'm joining Miss Universe Philippines. I'm going to share you like a little story about it. I was just a freelance model before. And then last year, my life has completely changed because I was discovered and scouted by Origin Management. I was discovered by Miss Edward, my stylist, during a wedding that I attended. It was my friend's wedding. A good friend. She's a volleyball player also like me. And from there, they scouted me and saw potential in me that I can do pageantry now. So of course, it is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I really had to grab it. And so I'm here now joining Miss Universe, and this thing, I was just playing all of this series or scenarios inside my little head, and it's really happening now. I really just can't believe it.
But was MUPH your first ever pageant, or have you tried other pageants here in Cebu?
It is my first national pageant, and it's my second pageant.
What
Yeah.
was your first pageant you joined? Binibining Cebu?
Yes, I've joined Binibining Cebu last 2018, and out of, I think we're 50, and I got top 12.
How was that experience, and what were your learnings back there that you think will be helpful in your journey this year?
It was so fulfilling, and I've learned that it takes a lot of sacrifice to join pageantry. And like we have to really be humble, stay modest. And that's really just the most important thing right now and the most important values of all.
Dianne, what were the challenges that you encountered or experienced since starting?
I love to answer that question. I got really homesick.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's my first time to be away from home for this long. And I've been flying in and out, Cebu to Manila, then back to Manila. And it was so new to me. But I am thankful because I know that this will end well and everything will be worth it, right?
So how long have you been flying back to Cebu and Manila?
Since last month.
Since February?
No, yeah, February. After screening, I went there for around February, second week of Feb. to screen, and then I got in.
So tell us the process. How did you apply, or how does one get to become a representative of a city or an LGU for the MEPH?
Yes, you have to, of course, comply the requirements online and physical since we're back to normal na. And so I went to Manila, complied, and then I just really prayed that I had get the chance to be one of the candidates. So it was 40 of us, but now we're 38 now. 38 candidates because official candidates, because two of the candidates back out for personal matters, and then yeah, that's it. And then when you want to represent a certain city, you have to connect or tap the affiliated partner of Miss Universe in order for you to represent that certain.
How do you feel now that you're representing Cebu City to this prestigious pageant?
I felt so flattered and honored. You know, Cebu City is the powerhouse of beauty queens.
Yes.
Yeah, Cebuana ng pagpagitawin. Yeah, so honored and flattered.
Just so they know, our mga kasiloys, who were your batchmates here in Cebu? Kinsa yung mga beauty queens na ka-vibes ni mo way back?
2018 or what?
2018.
2018, yeah. My batch was Steffi, verse 3. And Tracy Marine, or Miss World, you know her, yeah. And Lou Dominic, so yeah, si Lou.
Dianne, what is your advocacy, and what are some things that you would like to do to further this advocacy?
My advocacy is, of course, it's youth empowerment and leadership. Minupin, over the years, I was so focused in uplifting the lives of the youth in my barangay. And me and my SK Council, we've molded them to become stronger, more eager, equipped with skills, and optimistic youth in the future, because I know that if you develop their inner core, it will release this certain passion, or we will help them to discover their real passion in life and build their confidence in order for them to be potential great leaders in the future.
So, should you win the crown for the MEPH, what do you think will be your first specific action to advance youth empowerment?
Yes, of course I should win, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if I am not in a position to help the people, even if we're not SK, will always help, even with or without the title. So I will continue this advocacy all throughout my life. Because, you know, when I was so exposed in reality, and I saw the poverty in my community, and all I really want is to help this young youth.
By education?
Of course, with education, that is, quality education. Tabangan jud sila. Takhan jud kay galisod karon mga youth.
Dianne, outside pageantry,
Yeah.
who are you, or who is Dianne?
Well, outside pageantry, Dianne is just an ordinary person who loves to spoil her family, because I am the provider of my family since my sister and brother, my older offspring, or siblings, they've been married, they have their own personal lives now. So I've been helping my parents. I still have a 11-year-old baby brother who I help my father to send to school, and then like my father is senior citizen already, and he has a, like, what do you call this? His diabetes, and I'm helping him. So I've sacrificed like a lot for these competitions.
What are your hobbies or interests? Do you have sports?
I am a volleyball player back in high school and college. I love to play volleyball, like go to gym.
Okay, so you
Exercise.
into fitness.
Into fitness, get those abs.
Wow. I would like to see that abs.
Like you.
Okay. Going back, have you also experienced like being bullied at some point of your life or in your life?
I was bullied before for having this kind of complexion, for being
Morena.
lagom, for being itom, negra. You know, when I was a kid, I was so frustrated. Like, God, why did you give me this kind of
Skin color.
type, skin color? Like, I wanna be white. I wanna be white. Like that. Because my sister's really white. We're totally opposite. So I was so insecure with her. But as I grow maturely, I realized that it symbolizes me being a pure-blooded Filipina. So I'm starting to love my rawness.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. How did you develop the confidence and the love of your own
my-
physical
Yeah,
strengths?
experience with, like, I have to accept it. It is a gift from God, and I see it as a advantage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now you realize it's actually an advantage.
It is
for
actually an
pageant.
advantage for pageantry. Like, some of the comments is on social media, like, oh, fresh from tanning salon, and I'm like, girl, this is all natural.
In your family, you're the first beauty queen, or you also have aunts or relatives or anyone who's also in the pageant?
I am the first, but my ate and sister, she also used to join pageantry, but just in school lang. In school.
Now, Dianne, since we're talking about appearances,
Yeah.
what's your definition of beauty?
Well, for me, the definition of beauty is your qualities, your values, and how you treat people. It's not really more on our physical appearance, but it's all about our inner beauty and how we dwell well with people, how we communicate and inspire them to be themselves, just to be authentic as they can be. So just be true to yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody else.
Now, what are your advices, or what's your advice to women who look up to you when it comes to achieving their dreams and working on their advocacies as well?
Well, when you choose your advocacy, it has to be something you're passionate about, something that is impacting both my life, and others. So when I choose my advocacy, I have to plant it over the years. And when the time has come, then I harvest it. So that's what I've been doing now to the youth. And they're my market for my advocacy. So I would advise these women to choose an advocacy that is from the heart, not just for the sake of having one. Because you're joining pageant, right? It's the norm. Like, you join pageant because you want to be identified as someone who is beautiful, diba? Or guapa, or having this sexy body. But you have to join pageantry because you have a solid advocacy, and you have to show it to the people that you are real and not trying to be someone else. Me, together with my SK Council, we've always planned to work out on implementing long-term projects. So during the height of the pandemic, we've been really exposed, and we've helped certain people and to uplift their lives as well, since most of them has lost their jobs. And during our term, my time, is we've established our first ever medical and emergency response team in the barangay. We call them SAMERT. It's Sambag Medical and Emergency Response Team. And next is our youth learning center. First ever youth learning center, also in our barangay. It's located in our barangay hall, and it serves as a venue for students, for less fortunate students who can go there to have access on free Wi-Fi, free printing services. It will also serve as a venue for a study place or a meetup area, and those are like my legacy that I will always treasure in my life.
Those
After my long-term projects, it has to be long-term projects.
Now, what is your message for the Cebuanos as you bid for the MUPH 2023 crown, and how ready is Dianne for this pageant?
Sa mga pinalanggan akong Cebuanos, daghang salamat sa inyong suporta. Hinaot inyo kong giyahan ug ubanan sa akong biyahe paingon ngadto sa pagkuha sa corona sa Miss Universe Philippines 2022. hinaot na kita magpabili na maayo sa usag-usa and usar akong masturya gyud. Utok o kasing-kasing ang magpatibabaw sa tanan and mag-ampo kitang kanunay ni Senior Santini. Daghang salamat ug maayong adlaw sa tanan.
Thank you so much, Dianne, and we are proud and rooting for you for the MUPH 2023.